Look how good we look right now. Hey, what's up, Boobie Goaters? This is Erin and Nixon and Emmett, and we want to say hi. Hey, wait. Bye. What is up, Boobie Goaters? My name is Erin, and for the past 20 months, I have been on the carnivore diet. I have not been a perfect carnivore. I found out that I'm highly addicted to carbohydrates. Like, seriously, if I eat, like, say, Halloween just happened. If I eat a candy, I'll be digging through everything looking for all the candies. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a bad addiction, and I'm so glad that I figured that out. As long as you can realize and see that you have such an addiction, then you can have healing from this. So I think it's a good thing. I don't know. I started this diet at 250 pounds, and I basically was at a point where I was like, maybe I'll just be fat the rest of my life. That's just who I am. And every time I work really hard at exercising and dieting, it really didn't help. So why would I keep going, you know? I think of it as a miracle or a blessing that I stumbled along Dr. Barry's YouTube channel while watching YouTube, of course, and having nothing else to watch, and then getting intrigued by him and watching a lot of his stuff. And because of that, I'm down 82 pounds. Carnivore diet for me has been slow and steady wins the race type of thing. There was this point during the carnivore diet where I just felt so good and the healing was so amazing that I thought, you know, I'll lose weight. It'll come off eventually. And honestly, I think it's been working out. I'm glad I have all these photos I took. And it's just super inspirational to me to go back and watch my YouTube channel from a year ago. Like, I can't believe I'm doing that, you know, like, oh, I'm on YouTube, huh? And I've changed. I have. There's some weird stuff that happened, though, since being on carnivore for 20 months. Like, when I started the carnivore diet, I never had this before, but I had dandruff, and it wouldn't go away. And I've had it for, like, almost 17 months. And then around my 17th month, the dandruff went away. And I felt energized enough to start exercising. So I did, in September, I did 50 burpees a day for 30 days. And that was amazing to me. And I got pretty good at it. So I injured my shoulder in October. And so I decided to do different exercises, which were like these, the Body Project. It's on YouTube. I talk about them sometimes. I absolutely love low impact cardio. And I started to do that because I hurt my shoulder. And what happened was I pulled a hamstring, and then I basically didn't really exercise as much as I did the month before. And for that, I kind of just stayed at 168 pounds, and I haven't faltered. I definitely stayed there. I started eating more to help me, like, maybe break my stall, but I haven't gained weight, and it's been kind of interesting. Now I'm going to try something a little more different. Lately I do drink coffee and tea, but lately the coffee has been tasting a little too bitter for me, so I've been watering it down a heck of a lot. And the tea, the mint tea, I don't know what, man, but it was almost like I was fiending for some. So with that, I had to stop and think, well, maybe I'm addicted to this mint tea, like not in a good way. And maybe for November, what I'll do is go lion. And I did a poor man's lion diet. I will put it in the description or link it for the little video that they show at the end. I might link my playlist. It's out of order though. The last two videos are out of order, that playlist. That was me just learning YouTube at the time. I'm still learning, but I did the poor man's lion diet for a week, and I rewatched it recently, and the whole time, it kind of got me pumped to do lion diet again, but it also made me realize, dang, you are really addicted to coffee, like really addicted to coffee. I think because I've been carnivore diet for so long now, I can do lion diet. So actually stay tuned for like a 30-day me updating you every day of what I'm doing because I love those kind of videos. It keeps me on track. And the last time I did that was when I did the BBB&E, and I lost weight because I was in a stall for a while. And I know what it is. It's cheese, man. I like shredding a little cheese into my eggs in the morning, and I do it with the kids, and I just eat what they are that we already made because I was like, I've got it, it's there, I'll eat it. But the cheese is actually slowing me up and stalling me, and I know it is because it's like the extra carbs and whatever not is in cheese. Who knows? But I think since it is also inflammatory, maybe that's something that I have to deal with, and the only way I could really figure that out is to go full poor man's lion diet for 30 days. And I call it poor man's because I can't get beef fat trimmings. I've talked to so many local stores to see if they got any, and I know I am in Angus country, so I need to contact local farms and see if they can't hook me up. And I'm going to do that. Hopefully I can. If I can't get anybody, or sometimes I'm a little too much of an introvert to actually just like call people, talk to people, or just put it on the little Facebook group chats and be like, hey, who's selling beef fat trimmings? Because I really would like some. If I don't feel like doing that, I'm just going to buy a bunch of butter. So my poor man's lion diet is basically burger patties and butter and salt. And I'm going to do that if I can't get beef fat trimmings. And I'm supposed to up my fat a lot more. Just talking with other carnivores, especially Papa Carnivore. If you know Peter, he's awesome. And he's been troubleshooting carnivore ever since he started. And he was like, hey, I know everybody always says this, but you should up your fat. Get to 70% and see how you feel. And maybe you don't really need electrolytes anymore like you think you do. And I'm like, oh, well, maybe I don't. And the other thing that's made me not go back to try lion for a whole month is my eggs. I got chickens and I like eating eggs, but my kids do too. So I'm pretty sure I can make them tons of hard-boiled eggs and whatever else they like out of eggs. And all the new egg layers are laying eggs now. So I'm going to have so many eggs and watch all the chicken and pork go on sale while I am doing lion diet. It always happens. It always happens. But you know, what I've noticed recently is that I'm not craving pork or chicken anymore, and I'm just wanting ground beef, and I'm just wanting steak if I can find a nice steak on sale. Oh, I get so giddy when I find like a nice thick steak for like $4. Like, I am all about that stuff. I love getting stuff on sale. But also what I've learned through this whole carnivore process is that, yes, I can do anything, and it was easy to do, and I hope that if somebody sees this and they're like, I'm thinking about carnivore, but I'm like watching all the other carnivores do their videos. And I know I kept watching because I was like, what are you guys eating? Show me what you are eating. So I used to do videos where like, I'm eating 4 burger patties and 4 eggs and 4 strips of bacon, stuff like that. And I know I was trying to like cut calories and stay at 1500 because that's what it said in the TDEE calculator, whatever those things are called, that I needed to lose weight. I needed to be at 1500, but this is carnivore. Do the calories even matter? I don't even know, guys. I just know I've got like 38 years of healing that is happening that I want happened immediately, and it's not going to happen immediately. But I also know that just eating a like virtually almost no carb diet, eggs have carbs, cheese has carbs, but like virtually almost not, I'm feeling really good. And it's really sad that this food system that we have is super broken and the only thing that you can eat is meat. It's kind of crazy, right? It's a little crazy. If we were like time traveling back into like the 1800s and be like, hey, there's going to be a time where you can only eat meat and that's the only safe thing to eat. Can you believe it? And people are going to fight you on it. They'd be like, oh my God, what? You're crazy. I'm going to try to do a 30-day of lion diet. I'm also going to keep my fat up for the next month. and we'll see how we go from there. Recently, being Halloween and stuff, I was like, I put out a video a couple days after Halloween how I accidentally cheated. And I was like, oh my God, I messed up or something. I think that's what the video was called. I messed up. I didn't rewatch it yet because it's super embarrassing to be beating yourself up about eating one piece of candy and wanting another one. It's like, what I figured out in that video was that if I don't eat meat in the morning, or if I don't stop and put a pat of butter in my mouth, I will go off plan. So what I always tell people is around the holiday seasons, just eat more, stay full. You won't be hungry for the other crap. And if that little monster in the back of your brain is like, ooh, more sugar. I know carbs are highly addicting, man, but you're just going to have to walk away and do something else. You got to do something else. Because if you're like me, once you have something off plan, you want to have a lot of things off plan. It's not going to happen. No, because the next day I will have a really horrible back pain. My knees will hurt. My brain will probably swell again, and I won't be happy because I'll be in kind of a depressed, anxious mode, because that's what happens when I go off plan. And I have to remind myself that happens when I go off plan. It's to stay the course and just believe, and happiness will come, or something weird like that, or the rainbow will shine. I don't know. I just think that if you really do carnivore and you're absolutely loving it, like I am, why not share about it? I don't know how to share. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard sometimes when everybody thinks you're crazy, but also I'm the only one that feels really good. It's kind of sad. I mean, I just want everybody to feel good. I just want y'all to be happy. I just want you all to have your hormone levels balanced and you enjoy life even more. I just wish everybody could live like that and they didn't have to go to doctors for behavioral health when it's basically what you're eating and consuming, it makes me sad, honestly. But I just want to do my update. I'm still 168 pounds, which is awesome to me. It's I'm getting there. Sure, it's 20 months. It wasn't boom, I lost a bunch of weight. No. Honestly, it took me a long time to gain all the weight that I had, and it's probably going to take me some time to get rid of all of it. I know that if I stay steady and exercise every day on top of all the other work and chores that I do around here, I would probably lose even more weight. Or if I just, got rid of the cheese again and held myself accountable for a month, I'd probably be really good too, So that's what I was thinking about doing for my carnivore update, is just to tell you that I'm going to do more carnivore stuff. Big whoop. Big whoop, I love it. Now, for Lion Diet, I hope I don't start getting I hope I don't start getting cramps, because I will that's the only reason I'm eating eggs and including the fish was for the iodine, but also the magnesium. And we'll see if I need to take anything for that. So this will be interesting. I don't really like cramps, so this will be something. Yeah, so that's my carnivore update. I basically gave up on myself. I found carnivore and I've been sticking with it, and I absolutely love it and enjoy it. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and thank you for joining me for my carnivore update. I might have been a little bit off topic. I might have been a little crazy about it, but I did it. I did an update and I'm excited I did. Thank you very much, and you have a great rest of your day. You know how when people say oxalate dumping is little crystals coming out of your skin? And I used to be like, what? And I would be like, are you serious? What? Guys, I'm actually having little crystals come out in certain areas near my freckles. So crazy. Carnivore, yay, oxalates, boo.